Da-da-da-da-da-da. So, hey there, YouTubes. Hey there, YouTubes. For that one request to make the Dirty Realm, I now increased the resolution, switched around some stuff, started putting in some infinite lights. I might put in a few more just to increase the resolution just a smidge. And I put in the movement now. So I finally remembered how to put in the 3D cameras and move it all and do it properly and extend the time to 5 seconds. So there we go. I did it right now. But let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at it. It's not going to render at full speed because, well, it takes a little bit to render. But actually, the full render when it's in like complete 3D and complete prettiness will take about like 6 days to fully render. So that's a thing. So it might take a bit of time to get a full render. So, but it'll look really cool. Like my previous ones look pretty cool. So, but let's show what one that looks like partially rendered looks like. So let's get the feel for it. Dirty Realm. Then it zooms in. Now the brush and everything like that is gonna be really detailed. So as you can see the details, you can start to see them. They're starting to come on in. So you can feel a little vine growing that way. It's going to be really, really, really detailed. And of course, this is going to fill up your screen. You're not going to be seeing all the stuff that I'm working on there. But yeah, it's going to fill up the screen completely. So yeah. So once again, let's give you a little quick view of its timeline. It's going to plop down, sort of zoom in, and all these little details are going to pop out quite nicely, actually. So yeah, it's gonna look pretty nice. Now we could do it without alpha channels, which means everything in the background would be disappeared. There'd be no white background. It would just completely pop out the screen. I showed you guys that before. So, but this first render that we're gonna do, that's gonna be the initial 6-day render, is gonna take about 6 days, I think 6 days before we'll actually see the final results. But this is like preliminary results, so you can get a feel for it, what it would look like. So we have it sort of plopping down, rotating a little bit, and then zooming in. It's only going to last 5 seconds because it's basically only like a quick intro. But even that, even just the really rough render looks pretty good. So this is like the rough render, and I'd say it looks pretty good actually. So even being a rough render, I'd say, yeah, it's all right. It's looking good. So once again, here I'll show you again. Womp. And a rough render still looks just fine. And then the green leaves will really pop nicely, and the wood color will pop nicely too. If I need to make it a little darker, if it's looking a little too white, we can change the colors on it, but I'm not going to do that on the final render. But you guys have seen the renders before, so let's show my renders for my stuff that I've done for myself. So yeah, let's pop over here to my other computer. And so the vines don't look super white. They look, pretty good color. And then what I've done for myself in the past, how it plops down and then comes forward. I'd say it looks pretty good. I'd say it looks good to me. With the white background. And then you can see the good detail of the brush and stuff there. And then, the alpha channels, for those people that didn't know, this is the alpha channels where it pops through. So it's where it can pop through like that and get the detail. So yeah, alpha channels versus normal and whatnot. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, I think. So his is going to be my initial one I'm going to make for him is going to be like the white background that we just saw there. So it's going to be like that, except his is going to have some shadows on the bottom and whatnot. But yeah, so it's going to look sort of like that. So that's the gist of it. And yeah, I think it would look cool. I think it could look cool. Once again, for those that didn't see one more of those, Dirty Realm. So it's going to have some quite nice foliage off of that. Should get the details. We should get the details, just like how it's seen here. A pretty quick render of it. I'd say it looks pretty cool. It's Got some nice details on it. Now let's do a little quick 3D rendering here. You're going to start to see some of the details really pop on this. You got to wait, of course, for these little boxes to go around it. But each time that it crosses over it, it's going to render it a bit more. And we can get more of a feeling for what its final version is going to look like. Now I do have the my Lost Realm was a bit lighter, since this is more like the dirty one. It's actually going to be some darker granite on it. You can start to see the details are starting to pop there. So look over here, see them? Oh, it's starting to look even more crisper greens. You're starting to get more details on the branching. So that's gonna look interesting, I think. Yeah, and then you get the nice shadows on it too. Yeah, there's the shadows starting to come in from it. So it could look pretty cool, I think. Bah, brain's still toasty, but yeah. The final renders, obviously, you see how it takes like 32 minutes just to do one frame. That's why it takes like a whole bunch of days to do the things. I cranked up the resolution again to like maximum. I'm crazy. I don't know why I like doing that, but when I crank the resolution up to maximum, this thing, it just looks better. It was looking a little weak sauce at the lower resolution, so I cranked it up. I cranked it up to max. Look at that though. Even like a few seconds in, 4% into this project, look how good it's already starting to look. That tells you what the final render is going to look. It's going to look really nice. It's going to be really crisp edges, really crisp everything. The leaves are going to pop. You're going to see the little details. It's just going to be that crazy. Heck, we could zoom it in all the way into the brush and realm or something. We could like finish this zoom in all the way, extend it a few more seconds, and get it all the way into the realm, just so like you see the detail on realm. It's gonna be like ridiculously detailed. That's because I went insane again. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I love just like cranking up the resolution to like some ridiculous level. That's just me. But look at that, it's see popping even more, see? Told you it would. You'll get more shines, you'll get more reflections, so you'll see like a reflection of the leaf over here on this. You'll see like the reflections from the leaves over here on the wall, on the inside wall over here. You'll see like more. Yeah, it's you're starting to see more of the shadowing, more of the reflections. Yeah, I imagine seeing that for every frame whilst doing the video while playing. You can see it's really starting to pop now. Yeah. Actually, this could be like a still frame if you think about it, for like that you use for the thumbnail. Yeah, this could be used as a still frame. Maybe I should let it do the full render and get a still frame out of it and show what it would look like. And maybe save it somewhere. Maybe I put it up on Photo Bin or something, or one of those photo places. And then everyone can take a look to say, yeah, that's detailed enough. Before I do a full render of the video, because the video itself would take, like I said, a complete resolution, like the best resolution would take about 6 days to render. But I think it looks pretty cool. So we can let this, I guess, render for the next 30 minutes and post a photo somewhere, post it up on some place. Yeah, we could. And I think people might be able to enjoy then the resolution that I'm talking about, because some people might not understand the amount of resolution that's in this. So, the detail, at least. So, it looks like it's starting to pop. So I'll let it render for a little bit. Now remember, I can make this dirty realm lighter shade if some people feel it's too dark, or we could change the color of the brush. We could make the brush darker, the little vinage, or we can make the leaves darker, or we could change like the little bits, because each one of those little bits is a full screen picture of like a leaf, and a full screen picture of like bark on a tree. So yeah, you can now see that you can see through the brush a little bit better to see realm now. You can see that there's only a few skinny vines. It wasn't like too massive. It's a little heavy on the M there, but still fine. It bounces off the top of the M nicely and drapes down. On the back side, it does sort of the same thing too. So when you're doing that 3D space and your movement, you see the nice detail on the back side too. I do like how it like snaked up the side of the D here, and how it snaked up the other side over here too. And it did the same thing on this edge here. So that looks pretty cool, I'd say. Yeah, I'll let this be a full render, and I guess might as well just attach this photo eventually to one of those photo sharing sites, so we can do a full one of this. Yeah, let's let it run for its full 34 minutes. Let's get the picture out of it, because it looks like this is a pretty good angle anyway. So if we let it go for the full time, I think it will look pretty interesting actually. Maybe we should also get some additional light sources at very, very low. So we can put like an additional light source over here, an additional light source over here, and up here, and a few more over here, and really because then you won't get like super dark areas. You'll just get like lightly dark areas in there, and that's a little trick that we can do to make it. It's just adding additional light sources at lower intensity, so you can still get all the little minute details to pop, but still be darker, but get them to still pop. So maybe we can still do that, but it's still looking pretty good. What do you guys think? How's it starting to look? Is the render starting to make you guys feel what it could look like if we do it right? So I upped the resolution because I was just feeling like it wasn't popping as much, so you can see the change in it. It's just going to take longer to do full resolution of it, but yeah, I'm thinking it's starting to pop a bit more. We got the movement, we got the everything else on it, so yeah, I'm starting to feel it a bit more. What do you guys think? So this one will take about 6 days to render, about 6 days when we do the video. The picture will take like 40 minutes to render just one frame there. So it could be cool. So yeah, looking pretty nice. Yeah, I think our details, and even the details in the shadow, are going to be nice. So far, I'm liking it. What do you guys think? Starting to pop a bit more, starting to see the more of the details behind the shadows from the light bouncing, so it's getting a little bit of light in these little cracks now. Before they were pretty dark, but now they're starting to lighten up from different bounces of light. So okay, maybe we won't have to do that. Maybe it will lighten up on its own. Now let's give it a full render. Let's find out after the 33 minutes. But yeah, right now I think it looks pretty good. I think I'll take a screen capture of the picture. So I'll let it have one picture, and then let you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. It's gonna be just at the resolution for it's gonna be 1920 by 1080. So it's going to be just an HD photo. That's all. It's not going to be like anything crazier than that, where you can then put it across multiple screens, it's only gonna be 1920 by 1080. I'm only making this one like the resolution of a high definition TV, so it won't zoom in any further than that, I believe. Yeah, so looks good. Otherwise, looks good. I think the details are starting to come out. Feeling it. I like how it bounces off the A onto the E too. Comes up a little bit. I like how it grows on the sides. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I think. So, you guys tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. But don't worry, I'm getting back to making my own artwork. So, this is just a little side one, just for some lulls. Okay, have a good ones, guys. Have a good ones. I will be making some artwork for other people too eventually. But yeah, I think it's looking good. I think it's starting to look pretty good. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think.